psychic reading on the Ocean Gate Submarine tragedy. First and foremost, want to send our condolences. Trinity Oracles want to send our condolences to the loved ones, and may the 5 wonderful people that were on that submarine, may their souls rest in peace. So let's jump right into this, okay? The first question that we're going to ask is, why didn't the company, because news came out saying that there were multiple contractors, employers, and different people telling them that that submarine was not up to par, it was a safety hazard, and then they would get fired or let go. So why did the company not listen? Why did the CEO and anybody else that had a say in this, why did they brush them off and decide to just let them go? So let's go ahead and pull these cards here. And for those of you guys that would like to book your own personal reading, you can book your reading at TrinityOracles.com. And if you guys would like to learn how to read Oracle cards, you can go to enroll in the Oracle Card Readers Academy. All the information about that is in the description box below. So first things first is they show that they just did not want to listen. It wasn't just the CEO, it was other people. To be honest, they have been warned about this more than what the media has been told or what's being portrayed. They said that countless times they've been like, this isn't up to par, this isn't safe, this isn't done right, this isn't this, okay? But they said they wanted to be in the what do you call it, to get into the tourism industry. They wanted to get into that, you know. They didn't want to listen to the experts. It was more about money, more than anything. Money and status, and look at what I have. Look at this wonderful company I created. Different things like that. Okay. They do show the CEO on the other side. He's already passed. He's full of regret. He's looking down like, no. What have I done? He is in deep regret up there. And he keeps looking down. I don't know. There's a male he keeps looking at. So I don't know if it's a son or a stepson or maybe a nephew, or just because I keep seeing a young male. He's looking down at him. He's like, oh my God, like that. So yeah, he's full of regret on the other side. Okay. His soul, yeah, is in deep regret over there. Okay. So let's move on to the next one. Now, of course, we already know the families are going to be suing. Okay. This doesn't even need a card. This does not even need a card to be pulled. The families are going to win, and it's just going to be cut and dry. There's going to be some statements being made. Some of the families are going to be in an uproar. I feel like the family of the CEO is going to be in an uproar. But there's going to be some statements being made about the company, about the CEO. So just definitely things are going to be in like the media and stuff like that, okay, in terms of like family. Okay, now also getting into the second question, well actually the third question is, will the company continue making this submarine or other submarines? Hold on, they're bringing me questions. They're bringing me a question. This Candace just popped in. I already know that. Oh, okay. Candace is letting me, she's writing down like a question. I was like, oh, I know that, I got it down. But anyways, will the company continue making this submarine or other submarines after this tragedy? Okay. This was so scary. This was a scary situation. Oh, my heart dropped. Like, oh my goodness. They're not going to continue making submarines. They are not going to do it. They are finished. I'm not sure if they only have one submarine, but if this was the only one, they're not making another one. If they have other submarines, they are going to be done. They're not going to put them back out. They're not going to risk it. at all. Okay, so the company is done with submarines. Okay, and that is forever. Forever. Okay. They keep saying, there's a guy, I forgot what his name was, but he was actually someone, I think he's like a well-known, like, I don't know if he does adventures underwater and checks out animals and does extreme adventures, but they keep saying, because he said, when I saw the article, he said, you know, I didn't want to go on a submarine. I didn't feel safe. I don't feel like it was up to safe protocols. And they're like, in his like gut of gut and his like nautical expertise, like literally, I wouldn't be shocked if he doesn't say or insinuate that he told them you should not be having this out. I feel like he even said it to them like, hey, no, you guys shouldn't be having the submarine. This thing is not right. This thing is not up to safety protocol. So do look toward this guy. I'm not sure what his name is, but he already had put an article out, but I wouldn't be shocked if he doesn't disclose even more. Maybe some conversations he had with the CEO, or if it wasn't the CEO, with other members of that company. But I feel like he's going to voice some more opinions and say that he's like, this thing is not up to par, it's not up to safety protocols and different things like that. So do like look into that. Some private emails is going to be disclosed about this submarine. Get ready. And I'm not saying the emails are going to be disclosed from this gentleman that I'm talking about. Other private emails between the company and potential investors, the company and people who are, who were helping with the vessel, with the submarine. A few people is going to be leaking information. This is stuff that was kept in private. It's going to be leaked. Okay? It's going to be leaked. It's going to be leaked. I get major 5s. Oh, 3, 5, 5, 5. This is all coming to the public. As you all know, 5, if you guys are into numerology, 5 represents the news, the media. Oh, and I get 5, 5, 5. All these private emails are going to be leaked to the media. Okay? They're being leaked. There's going to be a sudden influx of like donations or charitable donations to the family. I would say like more like contributions to the families of the lost loved ones. There's going to be big charitable contributions. So yeah, this is going to make other companies that do the same thing, they're going to go back and be like, let's get the experts and have them double check everything. We don't want to be like that. Okay? So I see submarine companies, like more tourism submarine companies, like how this was, calling experts left and right and trusting their expertise. Okay? I see a woman showing up, maybe giving her version of events about dealing with the company and the CEO. And maybe how they didn't listen to her. How these unfortunate events could have been thwarted if they would have listened. There's a woman coming up. She may have been in a high-ranking position within the company, or she was contracted out, or as an investor. But there is a woman coming forward and saying this tragedy could have been thwarted. And this is why. And she has the evidence. She has the evidence. Okay? She has it. She has it. Okay? Now, a lot of people want to know is, will the body stand any chance of being recovered? Let's see here. Any of the bodies. There is going to be a recovery. There's going to be a recovery. The family's going to be, of course, overjoyed that at least the bodies were able to be recovered in some form or fashion. Okay? all 5 though? Give me a second. Will all 5 bodies be recovered? Or does all 5 bodies stand the chance of being recovered? I get 5. In the end, I see all 5. I get 14. 1 and 4 is 5. You guys notice a lot of 5s are coming up in regards to this reading. All 5 bodies are going to be recovered in some form or fashion. So once again, I'm going to state, you know, please, please, please pray for this family. Send your prayers, send your condolences, because that's it's an absolute tragedy that could have been thwarted. Okay, let's see here. Will the company recover after this tragedy? Will the company recover? Gosh, I'm getting 5 again. 5 again. I don't know. I see that a lot of people who are connected to this company, I see investors dropping out left and right. Yeah, investors, people connected or who used to endorse the company, dropping left and right. Sponsors, just anybody connected, they're leaving. This is them. They're like, no, we are leaving. We don't want to be connected to this anymore. The company may even collapse. The company may collapse or officially shut its doors. If it doesn't shut its doors, it literally will just, you know what I mean? It's just kind of just not, it's not it no more. It's just not, this company is not going to be doing well, operating at full capacity, nothing of that nature. Let me double check the cards. Is the company finished after this debacle? It is finished. It's going to be operating in limited capacity, but yeah, it's done. It is done. Okay. People will not be wanting to work with this company in the future. People will not be wanting to work with this company anymore after this tragedy. People have already run for Dodge, and they're going to keep running. Okay? Let me make sure I have all the questions. I answer them all. I think I might have one more. Let's see here. Oh, all 5 of them? Are they all on the other side? All 5 of them are. I get another 5. All 5 of them are on the other side. They are on the other side. I don't see any of them earthbound, but they are on the other side. Deceased loved ones and their angels had retrieved them once they had left this earthly incarnation. Okay? Yeah, they're done. So, this is unfortunate. Pray for the family. Please tell the families that their loved ones are on the other side and their souls are at peace. Their souls are at peace. So please let the families know if you guys can. Okay? Even if you guys, yeah, let the family know that their souls are at peace. Okay? And until next time, guys, I'm going to say send condolences to the family. But until next time, guys, bye-bye.